Hello guys and welcome back to round number 2 and the finals match of the season 15 between U team and 250 the ping. This time of course we have 250 the ping playing the marine round here on Anna's medal with Thetox being the commander as usual for the team, the Argentinians here. And I kind of forgot to mention last round that we're playing on American server here. That's why we have such high pings here, up to 200 or even more. And that's the moment when you can't really fully trust your shotgun aim anymore. But it turned out the Argentinians really know how to put that into the gameplay and try to make best use out of it. So we see Feetox is really aware of the possibility of the early base rush. Just putting mines in there, always a good idea if you're playing against a team whose strategy almost really develops a lot around that fact, and we all know RJ did it a lot. So we have the pressure team here coming up, 2 smelters right away, 4 resonauts here in total, 3 drops for the aliens. The starting hive is cooling, so the exonaut is heating room. Well, there's already Kepler in surface, so you're gonna here watch the pressure team up in smelter, kind of checking the minimap where the skulks are coming from. Here they're all setting up from the same angle with 1 gorge in the hallway just dying here. Okay, and they're moving in, all coming in, 2 down, 3 down, and Rios here taking a kill, taking the shotgun, but there is 1 more marine here in the field, Snail here, who can finish the job with no aliens close by. So this node will pretty much die, and yeah, there it goes, 4 more shots. And at the same time we have up to 5 nodes now in total, much better capping, needless to say here for Marines with 250 to ping. Then U team had last round, so they try to make up the way to supply way, as there will be a node, pretty sure. We have the lurk out now in the field here, sure, as I told before, he is the standard lurk here from U team, and also lurking pretty often in gatherers, as he also has developed some more skills over his time, who really improves a lot. So lurk is of course trying to spore here the pressure, but I don't see many scouts around. There's 2 now here with the gorge trying to heal the node. Nail not looking around the corner, that was kinda curious to watch that. He was just going straight for the node, just walking up in the open, just telling the others, come on, kill me, I don't care. Just putting those 2 more clips here, bullets into the node. And it pretty much, I think they just figured out there's also heating room drops, and that was where the Kappa did die to the Lurk and the Skull. Looking at the rest, so we have 1 get fade now, Rise. He will probably fade. Oh no, Pure. I think that's 2 guys here on new team who usually go fade. I'm not quite sure if there is a hive drop by Pura coming or it's a straight 2 fade strategy. Can't really tell, but there is a gorge. No, the hive is dropped, Rise is dropping the hive. So we have another pressure sent out, Snail getting the shotgun this time. I think last time it was Pink Floyd, lost it to Snail after that. And they're going here, either they're gonna go push straight for the hive or go to heating room first and try to take down this node, and looks like last they're going for the node heating room. Meanwhile we have an ops drop, and yes, as I'm checking it now, it looks like we have no upgrades here on my screen. I have to use my up again. I don't know why they did this. It worked all well like 8 months ago, but I really don't know what changed. No, I see it. Ammo 1 just popped up. So it looks like Archie really had no upgrades last game. I hardly believe it, or maybe it was just an HLTV bug. I really don't know. But it doesn't matter. I see the upgrade just popping up here. So that's the timing here. The fate is up, and we have ammo upgrade. So yes, the face is up. They're going straight to supply way again, being really here constant on and off pressure. I'm missing a word, I know, my English is horrible. But it doesn't matter, you're doing a good job here. Supply will go down. There's a scout coming, Lord. He will just focus on the node, just killing it and try to stay alive as long as he can. And another gorge is dying. Those gorges are really relentless. That's the word what I was looking for. Relentless. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm trying to reinvent my English. And there was a fate in all the meantime. He's not defending the node, he was going for the base. And he did take down the IP, but it really doesn't matter since it isn't ops out, he can just easily beacon. And I'm not quite sure I do agree with that. He should help the team defend. I mean, if you abandon your node and supply bay, you can have the Skulks go just kill node instead. And usually you have the Lurk in the Fate defend the node. Lurk sporing, of course, the Fate getting some hits, killing one Marine after each other, and then going back kill, killing the next Marine. That's what you see a lot. It works pretty well. Maybe there's one Skulk keep helping in, taking the bullets, distracting Marines, coming from behind, etc., etc. There's a lot of opportunities, but having the Fate going to base, attacking IP, which is not defending itself, while the Skulks are running at the shotgun, doesn't look really good idea to me. But it doesn't matter, so far we have just one rest node for aliens after really good pressure coming up at 252 ping. And they're trying to set up this phase gate, so Felix doesn't really want to push for the hive as it looks, he just wants to hive grow and instead of to opt just going for the node. And I think this is a really good idea. Keeping the rest dry. If you don't know for at least 90% you can take down the hive, it's always a good idea just to go for nodes instead. Maybe taint some pressure to make elements try to defend hive or something. But overall this game is mostly about rest, and this Fate he almost got blocked to death. The Emperor being a little bit lucky here. 2 more shots from the shotgun would have been his doom. And not upgraded shotgun here. We have the whole Marine team sitting down in mineral processing. There's tons of damage you can do as a Lurk with that spores, and that's exactly what Shure is doing at this whole moment here, keeping the spores up all over the time. Or at least trying to, it's flying around scouting, and it's a good idea since you don't want to have the Marines now take surface. And because if they cannot take surface whatsoever, there's always an easy possibility to drop the 3rd hive while you keep taking down a node. And oh show, what are you doing? That was a pretty bad idea. Just fly down lightly, hoping there's no second Marine down there. And yeah, so that's where the Lurk is going. Does he have enough rest? Yeah, he can re-lurk after that. But needless to say, that was kinda unnecessary here by the Lurk, just trying to do that. I mean, I can understand that the Lurk to take the risk if some phase gate is going like almost being completed or something. You just take the risk, or either you take down the phase gate and do a whole lot of damage to the Marines by losing those 2 phase gate builders or cappers, whatever you want to call them, just losing the map position, because it takes about 2 minutes to come back into the same position, just respawning, walking back all the time, and meanwhile you can pressure nodes. But yeah, it wasn't even close to that, and you could have just waited for the phase or scout to back up before them. Okay, let's keep here watching here how those fates are doing, and no show. He died, but I thought it was Flash lurking again, but no, he still has his rest, he didn't lurk again, so he's just saving up for Fate. And yeah, it's an okay choice, I can say, since the 2nd hive chamber, wait, it's not even dropped. Okay, if they opt to go for sensory chambers, I think a lurk would have been a better idea to keep the spores up, so you have a 1 flight kill for your Fate. It keeps Marines really busy all the time if you have to weld the whole time over. But I don't even see a 2nd hive chamber yet. And looks like Marines are up to a healthy 6 rest nodes at this moment. So I'm speaking, aliens are trying to poke here and then for some of them, but it's not really looking sufficient for the moment. So Fates are going for some cappers. Always a good idea to have that, keeping the cappers down so they can work on the nodes, but I see Ryrus here attacking a phase gate and surface, and that's obviously something you don't want to do. If there's Marines close to a gate, don't attack, just go to some undefended nodes. Like right now there could be a Skulk and power banks, but there's only a Lurk who could chew on it. That's not a good idea at all. And it looks like, no, I thought it was a hive drop coming. I just got this Skulk upgrade. Never mind that Skulk and Surface, he's doing what he has to do, biting that node, while the second one trying to bite that one. And just have a look what the Marines are trying to do. We have 2 Marines here being sent to cooling systems, or they try to catch the lurk. I'm not quite sure what else they would want there. They surely do not want to just jump into cooling. And so we have a lurk again, but this time it's Maystar, so I didn't really watch for that part. I thought it was show or no one, but they have a second lurk here in place, and it shows about the fate right now. 2 shotguns, 1 welder in the field. Upgrade situation is 1-1 for Marines, so I think our weapon 2 should be on the way. Yeah, the arm slab is shaking, and the armory too, so we have advanced armory on the way as well as weapons too, so it's good upgrade situation here for Marines, or just depending on the situation, it's okay to do so. So getting the weapon upgrade, and of course he's trying to attack for jetpacks at the same time. I think he can do it since he has 5 resonance stable most of the time. But we are matching some fates. No, we lost the fate. Yep, we lost Pyro. It did go down and missed the situation. But as a trophy score, I'm not gonna remind that Demon Fun looks a little bit longer. I have no idea how long this match will gonna take. But from the situation, I can really imagine really good that there will be jetpacks on the field. Just judging from how it looks like now, it doesn't look like aliens are really in that situation where you can easily kill down now, and neither vice versa. So this game here, this match will take a little bit longer, while Marines have really good here map control. If you look on the map here, more than half of the map is covered in blue, and it's something you really like to see if you're sitting in a command chair. But let me spectate this fate here for a little bit. Maybe I don't miss the death this time. It's you here. They went for Carapace. It's always an okay upgrade to have, so it's a lot harder to kill those fates and track them down. And using those long hallways and attack a lot more. 8 bullets. Obviously, from here, I still see not enough Skulks here biting Resonauts for the moment. I see 6 Resonauts and not one of them is flashing right. And that is clearly a wrong situation here for aliens. And so weapon 2 is up. Won't be surprised if we have a proto really soon, plus weapon 3 on the way. Now what the hell is this fate doing? I mean, this is a situation where you can also imagine just go to attack nodes with your fate, or help the Skulks doing so. Ooh, and not dying to those Marines. You don't want to do that. I will see Skulks here dying on the phase gate. And look here, they're attacking the phase gate once again. So they're trying to slow. Oh my god. Oh god. Playing the minesweeper once more. Yeah, frankly, they should bite Resonance more than the phase gates. It doesn't really look like they're gonna take any of those gates down pretty soon. So from time to time, there is some attacks here coming up. Power banks now swamped by 4 aliens, while the rest of the map's pretty clear. Also something you could, I think, dispatch a little bit better. But I don't want to just point out mistakes here by the others too. I mean, they're still in the game, there's 3 nodes. You should have more, considering late game. If you're alien, you really want to have more nodes than Marines. You really want to have those life forms, those extra life forms. So it doesn't mean insta-lose if you lose 2 phase. You really want to be able to re-rate quickly. And of course get tons of fades up in the field to just overwhelm the Marines with the constant pressure. And it needs to group up the jetpacks, which are, I think, coming soon, since I see a prototype lab in the base. And that's of course since Heroes had a lot of Resonauts. Game whole over here, close to the 50-minute mark, and aliens are swarming now. Mineral, this is a good chance here to grind this gate, Just now, finally, a little bit teamwork. 3 fates grouping up, tons of guns going down the mineral. This is a nice chance here. This is really good, solid work here going on that gate. This time, this is some fate teamwork. That's exactly what they needed to do. And now they're splitting up some fighting mineral. Shield flight going straight for the base. And where is the marine team? They're in marine stars. And oh my god, that fate really stuck horribly. I don't know why they went to Marine Star, to be frank. Just to say the word again. I mean, it's pretty obvious they're kind of spawning there, or if needed to beacon. Maybe they just... or, I don't know, just take down nodes. That's always a good chance. And it's really a hard time to take down the flight control mineral, and by the team there's another group of Marines here at the mineral trying to put up a phase gate. Then you could have 3 fates in surface, and that gate would die. I promise you, if there's just 2 Marines left to defend and you have 3 fates plus lurk whatsoever in surface, that gate will be dead. Phase gate is up, so Hive is dropped on surface, so this is a game deciding moment right now. If aliens can hold this surface Hive, obviously the game is over in seconds here. They're trying to swarm the gate, so it comes down here, releasing Marines to maybe kill a life form or 2. Jetpacks are now finally in the field. We have Latius, the first jetpack, a little shotgun. Maybe we should get a jet HMG instead to work at those fates, but did his fate die? No, almost. He did escape here after blinking around in the hive, which did not heal the fate. And tons of OCs dropped a little bit too late. I think I need to switch to those Marines. There we go, and the OCs are going down straight away. The good part for aliens is Marines are lacking resonance now really hardcore, and they should just abandon mineral, recycle the gate. Right now they're losing probably any guns. Yeah, recycled it, but there's 2 Marines now in mineral. They have to walk the whole way back to be of use while there is Skulks in the base and the Fate. They're working on the armory. Let me check. Yeah, the advanced armory is almost going down. It must be though. And yeah, that Fate died on it. Oh my god, it must have been so close. Probably 1 bar or something. The Fate tried to sacrifice to get this armory. But yeah, it didn't work off really well, so lucky here for 250 to ping. Or maybe better control here for Show, who died on this armory. And this Fate should not be Marine Star. He should be in surface. He should be in surface. But I think he's just trying to get his armory down. And they will. Oh my god. Yeah, the armory is down. The armory is down. Wow. Okay. Maybe I was wrong and aliens were right at that point to take down this armory. So the other good part of it is they're delaying the hive push even longer. The more you just saw it, Felix had to beacon, maybe he has to dispatch Marine to build the armory, all that kind of stuff is happening. But it really looks like this hive will go down. It depends if the shotguns is dying or not, if they can put some more clips into the hive. And there we go, hive is down, so this game will go on for longer. But this time with weapon 3 jetpack tag. The problem though for Marines is they have only 1 res node. Felix cannot even spare a map pack or ammo or anything. They will have to go back to the armory. There isn't even an armory. So yeah, he has to decide whether he drops an armory first or a res node, but yeah, he needs an armory. Oh wait, they have actually 2 nodes. I missed storage deep. So twice as much income as anticipated. And yeah, that's also, after all the fly forms are dead, maybe a good chance to push the node, but if you lose that jetpack now, this is really a blow for Marines. This is the only jetpack in the field, and that gorge is surviving. Just trolling that jetpack, seriously. I'm sorry. Oh, jetpack here, trying to hold the gate, playing around, trying to be aggressive whatsoever, maybe distracting the aliens. And what is the situation for Res? So we have 1 Fate in the field, 1 Rise can refade right now, and actually they could just cap the rest of the map. They could cap mineral, flight control, even power banks. Why not? While we have 2 Fates growing at the moment. Oh no, they're trying to hive drop again. This is really bad. That was a really, really bad idea for RJ. Instead, he could just have dropped mineral and flight control. Would have been way better for the team. Getting the extra rest for extra life forms. But yeah, he did not just try to drop it, he did drop the hive, but this looks like an easy kill for Marines. They have lots of time, there's only one fate this time. And you look, as I said before somewhere, this team really depends a lot on base rush. And this time they're going for the arm splash. They should try the prototype, but it's not happening. Beacon comes off, and another fate this time. Shu again with his fate. Trying to get something, kill Marine, but instead he's dying with his fate. Well, that wasn't that helpful at all. So, situation for now is better for Marines. There was a really close flow. When they were down to like 1 rest node, I think I remember 1, but maybe it was 2, it doesn't matter. They lost all the Marines, and they lost the advanced armory, and there was still, I think, 1 or 2 fates on the field. It really came down for that hive. And if they wouldn't sacrifice that armory instead of defense surface, the game would have been won really fast, since it really, at that point in the game, it doesn't matter if I had an advanced armory or not. It really did not matter, since it was only 1 red zone. I mean, what can you do? It drops an HMG and that's it, or a shotgun. You can't afford a jetpack with it and a hive rush. But yeah, that's how the game progresses right now. Aliens keep going straight for Marines. Was it a comp? No, it was not a comp. It's just the Marine is sitting close to the command chair. The commander is still in the chair. Rice is camping this HMG. Does not want to have any Marine gonna repick it. Or there's a group of 2 Marines coming. If it's LMG, it's easy kill. And should be able to, but no, the HMG is recapped. Here's Strive to grab his hands on it. Maybe should have called for help there. And assistant here. Maybe getting this jetpack. No, jetpack going back home to safety. And that's the moment where fates really should start working together. I mean, there's 3 jetpacks on the field. Luckily enough for aliens, they only have shotguns, not HMGs. Then should know HMG shotgun is way easier to track down, chase down a fate, kill him, than a shotgun. But yeah, at that point, the 2 jetpacks, okay, the last one doesn't really matter. They should watch out for going all alone. Since do have Marines have motion? No, they do not have motion. Yeah, they couldn't afford it after losing that many res nodes, but a little bit too late. So Marines are kind of busy here, just defending those 2 positions, and that's exactly what I said the whole game, or even before. I mean, Marines are in nowhere position to push out now to mineral, or at least for the last 5 or 6 or 7 minutes. And they could have easily dropped those nodes, easily. Drop OCs if they want to, it doesn't matter. They could have dropped the whole map besides surface storage. Instead, what they're doing is dropping surface again. At least they're doing a good job here with killing those jetpacks. Oh my god, that's really amazing how those jetpacks are dying to those phases. Full weapon upgrade. Yeah, but yeah, it's also what the pain is that easy. Carapace does its best. Also, still, I would love to see more res nodes here by aliens. They could easily have done that. So right now, they're dropping the hive, dropping DCs right now and then, but I do not see any OCs yet. They could have dropped OCs here May fast. They could drop like 4 OCs. Rice just died. I think it was a scout though. There's still 3 fates in the field. And I'm halfway proud of myself. I didn't really miss that many life on that in this game all around. So I guess stop blaming for a moment. Complain. And yes, the fates are keeping the pressure up. Your Marine start kinda want to prevent the Marines pushing for the hive. Not quite sure if they even noticed it, but yeah, they should have. I mean, there's tons of stuff here on the surface, and finally they're going over stuff. Whoa! The Marines just spawned right in front of the shotgun. Talk about unlucky shot. Oh man, sometimes funny stuff just happens. And at the same time, here, Death Fate might die. Don't wanna switch. No, he did survive. Carapace, be praised. And there's some good pressure here up on the gate. Finally, and all the Marine team is down, and we see F40 coming in. And new team taking round 2 here, tying this up to an alien tie. 1-1 now to score. Next map is gonna be NS Vale, as we all know and love it. And that was a close game, I have to say. It was really close. There were 3 points in the game where I thought here 250 ping is gonna have this, and it's not aggressive enough on red fighting, or once they had weapon 3 and shotguns, and they did kill the hive, and they kind of managed to come back with only just 1 fate in the field. Aliens failing to get the whole map cap. I really feared that yeah, that kind of stuff like this happens. They just die and the Marines will dominate the map all over. It's perfectly possible. 3 jetpacks in the field, just to roll the 1 or 2 baits at that moment, and from there on just gaining map control, killing residents, whatever. But yeah, it turns out the jetpacks didn't have the best day in this game for 250 to ping, and thus here making a really good comeback, or not necessarily comeback. I think both teams had a good chance to win this, and both teams had their mistakes also. But yeah, it was a good game to watch. Enjoyed it, and I won't forget that spawning guy just in front of the shotgun. I missed that last time, I have to say. So yes, that's so much for the game. This is pretty much over. So we have the place of foreign, so it's up to Pink Floyd here, just waiting for Jetpack to die. I think here we go. Of course, we can switch to his view, but the game is over from here. And yeah, there we go. Good game so far, and stay tuned for round number 3 and 4 on NS Wheel. Blind out.